Are you leaving already?
You are...
It's me. I opened the gate for you, remember? You're really heading off, Wanderer? Once you get through this gate, you'll reach Liangzhou. And beyond that, you can make it to Chang'an too.
So you are staying here?
Soldiers like us guard cities, but wanderers like you can travel far. This, I can trust you with.
What's this? An Imperial scepter?
To those carrying orders, the Imperial scepter is proof of their authority. The one that came from Chang'an was ruined in the war. We made this ourselves. It looks just like the original, though. I wonder if Chang'an looks the same as before.
If I pass through Liangzhou and keep heading towards the moon, will that take me to Chang'an?
Yes.
Very well.
Wanderer!还乡。大圣，忠义有此章。六纪事无伤，应怜惜。无人饮夜光，共饮杜离堂。四季三军埋泉底，剩下2个，最后尚书郎横桃哭断肠。小鞠宫灯知影残，长安不长安。吾乡远吾乡。
like on... And you know what? And you want to know who that scoundrel is? I'll tell you. It's no one else but that ungrateful snake, Zhang Huaishen, who's scheming to become governor. You really think General Zhang's return to the Tang was something to celebrate? Ridiculous. Throughout history, how many hostages have ever had a happy ending? Zhang Huaishen went against his superior, raised troops in rebellion, and threw everything into chaos. They say General Zhang is returning to the Tang, but in reality, Zhang Huaishen is sending him straight to his death. That traitor threw his blade here with malice. I'm going to pull it out. I can't let this blade stay here and dishonor the General.
Be careful, sir. Let me help you.
Forcing General Zhang? That's nonsense. Why Shen wouldn't do something like that?
Wait, where did the blade go? That person over there. Sir, I'll go get it. Spring never ends. It's on the plate.
Go ahead. Do whatever you want to me. Even kill me. It's a good blade. And its owner? He's no dishonorable man.
You know who owns it?
Of course. Back in the Raging Tides, we were like brothers. He drank the strongest liquor, rode the fastest horses, and took down the fiercest enemies in the desert together. People call him dishonorable. I don't believe a word of it. I'll bring back proof myself to show those doubters.
You really trust him that much?
I do. Raging Tides doesn't take in the ruthless or unjust. Besides, General Zhang is like family and a mentor to him.
Family and mentor?
General Zhang is Wei Shen's uncle, and he even taught Wei Shen blade skills. The general treated him like his own son. Even this blade was a gift from General Zhang himself.
If that's the case, why are there rumors of trouble now?
I don't know. Wei Shen left Raging Tides years ago. He was brought back by people from Liangzhou. Later I found this note in his room. Might explain why he left. Here, take a look.
After he left Raging Tides, where did he go?
He joined the Gui army, but he didn't follow General Zhang's orders. He started from the bottom as just a regular soldier. I even went to find him at the camp once. Things weren't going well for him. He never got any special treatment from General Zhang, so people just wrote him off as a lost cause and ignored him. But Wei Shen has a stubborn streak. Once he makes up his mind, nothing phases him, even being overlooked. I couldn't just stand by. I laid into those bullies, knocked their teeth out last I heard.
And what happened after?
Then the squad leader showed up. Real tough fighter. When I threw a punch, I ended up dislocating my shoulder.
Whoa, are you okay?
Gotta hand it to you. You really know how to hold your own.
Wait, did you do the same back then?
How did you know? Yeah, I messed up. I couldn't take down that squad leader. Wei Shen stepped in. Because of me, he got into trouble. It blew up completely. General Zhang himself showed up. One order from him and both of us ended up in jail. I still remember it like yesterday. When the general came to question Wei Shen, his shadow stretched long in the candlelight. I couldn't hear every word, but one thing came through clear as day. A favor.
What favor?
General Zhang wanted Wei Shen to learn to bow his head.
Why would the general want that?
He always thought highly of Wei Shen. Maybe this was just his tough way of teaching him how to get things done. To the general, the ends justified the means. But Wei Shen refused to bow. He kept his head high. General, when the general left, he said, "If you won't bow, we're stuck at midnight. That's why tomorrow, that's a..." Got any more questions? That's a long story. But to start with, Wei Shen didn't really practice blade fighting at first. General Zhang always said that the blade technique is too rough. He said whether someone's good with the blade isn't about talent or disposition. And back then, the general didn't think Wei Shen had it. That changed one time when Wei Shen and I were hunting down some bad guys for us. There were several bandits surrounding him, charging straight at him.
He threw himself in harm's way just to land that one blow?
Exactly. A true blade man never holds back. No one can stop someone like that. When General Zhang found out, he gave Wei Shen a blade.
Wait, the general used a blade too?
I'm not sure. I heard his blade was... Honestly, sometimes it's better not to use a blade at all. Blade users tend to be too stubborn. Blade fighters. Got any more questions? From what I've seen, Wei Shen has always respected the general a lot.
How can you tell?
Because he keeps saying stuff like, "My uncle said this, my uncle said that." He was always reciting this one poem.
Poem.
Year after year. Got any more questions?
Wait, what's this letter here? About that day. Which day? Is that old man still around?
It's all my fault. All my fault. I didn't protect the general. You're back, Wanderer. What about that thief? You've been deceived. So was the general.
Have I?
Later, I even warned the general. And the general still trusted him, and that's why everything went wrong that day.
That day? What exact...
I saw it myself. Zhang Shen and his men surrounded the temple. Wouldn't let any of us near.
So according to you, Zhang Shen actually controlled the general's movement?
No. Wait, that's not... The general would never...
This veteran says Zheng Wusi is a liar. But honestly, I'm not sure he is telling the truth either. In that temple he mentioned, maybe Zheng Wusi is there. I should ask more. Sir, where's this temple you talked about?
At this...
doing here?
I was worried you'd do something rash.
I won't. I've asked around. This temple is where everything started. It happened during the celebration ceremony.
So you want to go inside?
Of course. Wanderer, I need your help. I'm slow and I don't read what...
You're that sure I'll help?
I know people when I see them. Come on. Let's look around.
There are a bunch of secret reports, too.
I remember that time when Tang envoys had come to Liangzhou. The veterans of the Guiyi army didn't want the general to go to Chang'an. Why? Hard to say.
Look at this. Letters stacked to the ceiling.
They were so certain the general's own son would take over. But why are they all piled up here? Wait, Wanderer, come look at this. Wai Shen's father. Wasn't he supposed to have gone to Chang'an of his own will? But from what this letter says, the general was the one who sent him?
If the letter is right, that Huaishen's father went to Chang'an as a hostage because General Zhang arranged it, then the general lied to Huaishen. Going to Chang'an wasn't just his father's choice. And that old soldier, we heard him say that when Huaishen confronted the general hadn't even given which means, before that, but why?
I found this in it. So the general always
Exactly.
I knew it! Not long after that night. Maybe that night was just like...
Feels like something out of us from that moment on. Let's show this to that veteran.
The day, no wonder.
What was he saying?
Poem.
Blade circle?
Return. It symbolizes the generations of the Zhang family use this blade. The elder brother passed it to the younger. Blade, standing alone in the snow. That blade, I have to put it back. Wanderer, that blade, he needs to send us again. Year by year, from Golden River to Jade Gates Line, day by day, horse and blade in rhythm, springs while the Yellow River winds, around Black Mountain's rings.